Hey guys, Epic Paradox here, and today I wanted to show you a little trick on how you can maximize the XP payout that you get and also maximize how much you get from ins. And today I was doing this hunt. It was like a level 50 hunt or 40 something hunt, so it was up there a bit, and it's one of the Bandersnatches that are in the game. And as you saw right off the bat there, I threw a spell, and it was an Expericast spell. Now you can get those from rare coins, which is the best way to do it, is to use rare coins to infuse in with your magic spells, and you can make an Expericast spell. I recommend using at least, I want to say at least 5 rare coins with your magic spell. Now it doesn't have to be Faraga or Blizzaga, anything super strong, and actually it's preferred that you don't use something very strong. But just something that's going to do an okay amount of damage, and if your magic stat is high anyways, then you really don't need anything higher than Blizzara or anything that ends with RA. But that's all you do with that, and then it also helps if you can find a meal to eat at a restaurant that'll give you an experience boost. And here you see I'm switching to another Expericast, and this one's only level 6, but I'm going to the 24, which won't give me the maximum output of XP bonus, but it still helps quite a bit. Normally offer this Bandersnatch, I believe you only get anywhere from 4 to 6,000 after you kill them. So he's a level 47, but so is a level 47 bounty hunt. But yeah, I mean, so I'm not going to get the maximum amount of the bonus that I would want to receive. 90 would be sufficient for the power of it. But as you see, I'm still kicking his ass. I'm still doing plenty of dodges, and that's pretty much what you want to do when you're doing this, is just dodge roll, get out of the way, you know, just stay away from him. You know, if your CPU's, you know, Gladio or any of them hit them, it's fine. Or any monster that you can think of. I recommend doing this with a high level monster. I know other people on YouTube are saying that you should do it with like lower level monsters, you know, something you can kill quick but have like a big group of them. I recommend finding a very strong monster, or a monster that's very strong for your level. Or something that just pays out a good amount of XP, as it is. Like a very high level hunt like this will always pay out in the thousands. So adding that Expericast multiplier on top of it really helps. And as you see, I'm only using Blizzaras and stuff like that, and my magic is so high that I'm still hitting for 9999, so I don't need anything magic wise higher than that, unless I'm going to go for Flare or a Lecton or something like that, where it can break the damage limit. But I'll let you guys watch the rest of this clip, and then we'll get on to the next part of how to maximize your experience bonus. So I'll catch you guys here in a minute.
Ain't got much life left in it. Let's finish this. No mercy. Gladly. Just a little further and we got this. Don't go. Want some?
So as you see right here, we're at the inn in Altitia, and you see the guy on the left here. When you talk to him, his bonus is only 1.5, but if you go to the one on the right, it's a 3 times multiplier, but it costs 30,000 gil. But that's the one you want to use anytime you're racking up a bunch of XP. Now watch how much I get. This is insane how much I get. So I recommend trying this out highly. But as you see right now, you see my current, and now on Noctis alone I had almost 1,000,000 XP. Absolutely insane. I went from like level 77 or whatever it was, and I max out with this XP at level 89, like just enough to hit 89. And so I highly recommend using this method when you're farming XP and you got like, you know, around the amount of XP I have, or, you know, shoot, I even suggest pushing it even further. Farm even more XP. Get like 300,000-400,000 XP. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Get like 300,000 or 400,000 XP and then come here and do that. But that's what I suggest, and it's a really good method because you're getting way more XP. Yeah, you have to pay out a bunch of gil, but there's always the option of selling stuff that you don't want to infuse into your spells and any weapons you don't want, stuff like that, you know, or just do a bunch of hunts. I mean, that's one of the ways I came up with a lot of money besides selling some stuff, was just doing a bunch of hunts, and, you know, all of that together, it really helps. Because hunts actually give you quite a bit of gil, and you can just farm those. And like I said, some of those hunts, if you add the Expericast on top of it, will definitely give you a tremendous boost on the XP payout when you do kill that hunt monster. But like I said, stick with the higher level monsters, you know, ones that are, you know, I'd say anywhere from like around that level of monster 47 and up. And I actually killed one earlier. One of the reasons I had so much XP is because on one of the end game things on chapter 14, when I came back and it was 10 years later, if you walk through all of the tunnels on the road, there I believe on each one of them there is a demon wall that'll pop out in the tunnel. Now they're level 84, but I think I was level 70 something when I defeated those. It took a while, but eventually Leviathan, at that point you will have Leviathan. Leviathan came out every single time I fought one of those, and I fought 3 of them. And it gave me, with the Expericast boost I used the first time, it gave me roughly about 80 to 90,000 XP. So it gave me a crap ton of XP for killing that thing. And so I suggest doing that too if you're end game, or, you know, pre-end game, and you're looking to get a crap ton of XP. As soon as you come out of that 10-year wait, go farm out those tunnels. It's well worth it. So just stick to my methods and you'll level up super quick. So this is Paradox. I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope it was a little bit more in depth. I know it was a longer video, but hopefully it was a little bit more in depth and explained more than some of these other videos out there that don't really explain too much. But this is Paradox. Like I said, I'm signing out. Peace. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.